people, good morning. Well, we're out here. I'm just getting ready to continue this. I'm just a step ahead. I got some things prepared. I went and got the skill saw, just some basic things. I took the box out. We're gonna kind of get everything set in. Box was hiding in there. I'll come over to the other side. Don't mind this. This is my little like holder thing for the thing. But I decided after our last life, we're deadened, man. We are deadened. Complete. Didn't miss anyways. So that's good news. Stu, what's up, buddy? I just came out. I was just explaining. We got everything under the carpet and everything. We got everything deadened. We got everything deadened. After the light, I decided to keep these in. All right, just for the simple fact that that's going to be my box height. So I'm going to kind of like somewhat fit everything in. And I even have to put in my seats. All right, because I want to see how much room for this enclosure. This thing's pretty big, but it's what needs to happen in here. It's a 50 plus build in here. For a couple 12s in this area is pretty good. But I'll show you this enclosure real quick. Well, we're working today. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I love that. I love having a camper out here. Sometimes I just chill. This is the enclosure right here. Yeah, it's like a 152.3. It's pretty nasty. It was pretty good. I got metered up in Ogdensburg, New York. That was like 2 years ago. 2 years ago. All right, so listen, I'm gonna get you guys set up inside, and I don't want to waste too much time because we have quite a bit to do. Like I said, I even got the fucking sawhorses out. So I'm gonna try to get you guys set up so you guys can watch the struggle, so you guys can see that the struggle is real. Should have planned better again. Let me see if this will work. All right, we got 12 people in here. Hit that like button real quick. It's time we put the box. We're gonna set it in here and see what kind of room we have to work with. I just went and I just showed the whole cab is deadened. I'll show again real quick for everybody just getting in here. All up under. You know what I mean? That's what's up. You gotta have definitely deadening your shit. Definitely is kind of a must when you're doing what we're doing with audio and the bass. But anyways, enough shutting the fuck up. This right here runs subs up, port, driver side. So I have the box in right now. Having these Lambo doors is a fucking killer, by the way. It sucks. That's why. Okay. Oh, we're in. I know this is kind of the shittiest view in the world for you guys, but you gotta trust me here for a minute. The thing is, it's so tight. I have to get it square. and in order for it to slide back. And being in this truck, look at that. You guys have the worst view of my life right now. Okay, we're up. Okay. Whoopsies. Okay. Gotta come back down. Man, when I say this is tight, guys. Oh, okay, we got it started. Okay, it literally has to go in. Oh. Alright, I want to show you guys what's up. Yes! Woo! Can't see the box. Alright, I'll show you guys. Okay, goes right here to the far side of the B pillar. Alright, you see how it's like flush right with the back window. Let me flush with the back window. I'll show you from the outside what it looks like. All right, that is great news that we were able to do that. So now, I'll put you over there. So now, what I got to do is put in the seats. I cut out all the holes, thank God. I remembered to do that. That's always, actually, you know what? I only pricked them. I really didn't cut them out. So that's what I can do right now. I still have a razor knife that I was gonna slice my wrist with, but I procrastinated. I'm only kidding. Let's get those out real quick because oh man, where are they? There we go. I have it bolted to the back like that, and then what's going to end up happening, Stuart, is I'm going to build a platform up underneath it like this, because I want my C-Max to be on the passenger side, and my amp on the driver's side, because I'll have enough room back here after I put in the seats. That's why I want to put in the seats, because I want to see exactly, I want to measure, you know, after I build this false floor, I want to measure after my seats are in a comfortable position how much room I have to build, and see if I can mount like my my amp at an angle, or if I got to do it flat and like kind of up underneath the box, which I'm thinking I might do, because look at this. Look at all this fucking wasted space underneath the enclosure. All right, and look how far back I am. Here, I'll put the phone in the fucking corner and show you how far back I am. Look, I'm a good from the back of the seat, because it's gonna go like this. So I'm gonna have all this area. So I'm a good, I don't know, 2.5. Let me see, one. I'm a good 2.5 feet. All right, there. And see what I mean by tight? Let me see if I can zoom in. Right. I don't know if the sun's blocking it, but it's literally right up against. And yeah, we'll think of something here. I want to at least get this stuff in so I can picture it in my head what I want. You know, what I'll end up doing is I'm gonna go, I'll do all that. I'm gonna go down and measure. You guys don't need to come with me, but I'll stay on live. I'm gonna go down and measure the C-Max from bolt to bolt on, you know what I mean, for length and width, and height probably too. But height I ain't concerned about. We got plenty. We got way more. And I'll also bring out a mock amp. I'll bring out the 4K, so we can get that too. Let's see. But what I did come in here to do was cut out these fucking screw holes, and then I got on a tantrum. ADD at its finest. Stuart, I still haven't caught you in a live yet, man. Or in a group chat yet, brother. Oh, the finger is better. That's what happened. Oh, but the thing bled like I had got stabbed. Like I was in Rikers or something. Like I said, right now I'm just cutting out the, this one's the seat, but I just got done cutting out a seatbelt mount. And you notice how I had to take out the seat belts to get everything in? And that's another thing. That's why I had to take them out. Because, well, I'll show you when we get there. I'm sitting here, and that's how come I jump out of fucking... I'm all scatterbrained because I'm from one thing to the next. It's a moron thing to do. So my daughter came in today. So I was planning on having a mini trucker weekend. Smash. Oh, you're gonna smash out some deadener? I dabbed just before I got out here, so. Alright. Oh, man. See, I should have fucking did this on the grass. But anyways. Alright. That's cut out. Did I know I had another one somewheres. Is that one? Watch that not be one. Nope. Alright, just let me double check. So we have a seat, 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 and seat. We have a seat, 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 and seat. Seat belt. I might be missing a seat belt one. But it's alright. I don't care. I'll lag that motherfucker through the floor. Just kidding. Alright, so let me smash some deadener. Yeah, no, my daughter. Alright. Oh. Let's. What is actually my next game plan? I'm debating. I need to go down and write down the fucking measurements. Alright? So, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to keep you guys up here so it looks like something's getting done. Oh, where's my thing? Come on, Hastings. Oh. Look at that. Boom. All right, I'll be right back. I got to go write down those measurements. And I got to grab the amp. Booyah! All right. I still got, oh my God. Damn. Laying on the ground. Dude. All right, good. Hey, listen. When my battery like goes dead and I go inside, I'm 100%. I gotta email you for my kid. We have an idea, and I'll figure out that fucking Western shit. All right, let's get you guys going real quick. Okay. So what I did? Can you guys see? All right. I left you guys in there. I went down. This is our best friend when we're in tight spaces like this, because we can use the paper and kind of set it how we want to do things instead of having the big amp in there, and especially the C-Max, because the C-Max is heavy as fuck. So I went in there and I measured. All right, our C-Max is 2 foot long, all right, by 14 inches wide. That's from bolt to bolt. All right, so we'll probably make that the piece that it bolts to a little bit bigger. And then our amp, all right, just kind of for the thing, because as of right now, the salt's going in, all right, because I'm so indecisive, I don't even know. So the salt 4K, the amp 24 inches, so 2 foot, all right, 2 foot long, from fin to fin was like 9 and like some change, like 5/8 or whatever. So we're just gonna say 10 inches. All right. So I'm gonna grab. I got my genuine pencil. All right. So the first one we're gonna do is the 2 foot. First off, how big is this thing? All right, it's only 40 inches. That's bad news for us. So if I only have to go up 14 inches, I'll be able to use the other side. So we're golden. We're golden. All right, let's get 2 foot. Let's get our 24. Whoopsies. You guys don't want to miss this stuff. See what's going in the making. Once we make kind of like the size of what our amp is and our C-Max, we can get in there and just put it. Oh, geez, and go get him, Sheriff. Somebody must have jaywalked. All right, so 2 foot, so 24. Boy, I'm a meathead. There we go. (24 by 14). We're gonna go up 14 inches here. This is all rough, you know what I mean? I definitely added some length. I want to make sure I run right along that edge right here. So let's just go up 14. Okay, let's just go over some. I don't know. To the other side. We'll do one in the middle. So then we can just run a line straight across. And if we have one in the middle, then we know we're doing pretty good. Oh, there goes my genuine scissors. I hope you guys can see. It's a struggle out here in Tornadoville. I'm just kidding. There's no tornadoes here. All right. We do have a lot of moose. A lot of like moose sightings and bullshit. I can't see anything you guys are saying right now. Oh shit, I gotta come up to 2 feet here. What's going on here? So it's all. Oh, there we go. That was the issue. User error. Yeah. I should go online and bash world-class tools, because why not? All right, let's connect these dots here, these lines, and then Yeah, that's what it was, that 5 horsepower. Yeah, homeboy looked real tough on his wife's Harley. Where is the box going, Blaine? Oh, you haven't seen yet? I'll bring you guys in and show you what's going on. All right, just let me strike this line real quick. That didn't sound good, did it? All right, let me and then I gotta mark which one this is, because you know me, I get a fucking dab in me and I forget my name sometimes. Yo, he said that 5 horsepower Harley. You killed him. All right, you want to see what's been going on real quick? All right, we're just out here getting ready to get things going. I got some things that we're gonna end up using, but I want to do template to the paper first. Here's the deadening that we did yesterday. Got all up under there. Remember I said I was gonna tear those out, but I'm using that right now for box height. But the box is in. I put that in while we were live. The struggle was real. All right, so the box is in. So right now what I'm doing is for all this space, all right, all this, and same over there, and then I'm gonna put in my seats, all right, and see what kind of space I have. So with those templates that I'm making right now, I'll be able to see where I can put them, because obviously I can fit things under here now. If I build a false floor, I'll have to check my heights for things. I know I got enough room. You know, I can go straight across right here and be golden. You know what I mean? But that's all I'm doing. Yes, I want to use underneath the enclosure. Why not? You know, it's a tiny truck. And with all this, that's why I cut out with the Sawzall and shit, I cut out that storage compartment that was here. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to bolt anything to my box. You know, that's how it was originally. You know what I mean? I had to fill everything in. The box I'm actually going to wrap. So it's going to be pretty dope when I'm done with it. And all the wood that's going to hold the amps and the C-Max, the fuses, shit like that, all that's going to be wrapped too. So we have a little bit of work. Believe it or not, it's really not a lot. Just a little bit of time consuming shit, but once everything gets here, it's going to fly. You know, it's going to be decent. It's going to be decent. Thank you, my brother. The box will be mounted. The box, I'll end up, when these come out, all right, I want to just keep these for measurements. Or actually, you know what? I might actually just put like some 4x down, put my false floor down, and just brace it underneath like that and just come in. But I don't know if you can see inside the box. All right. Oh, it's all fiberglass in here. But up on top, like right here is an example, I have it screwed to the back wall of the Yoda because there's this lip right here. And there was bolts there. And what I did, because this was an extended cab and there was seats, so what I did is when I took everything out, I utilized those bolt holes and kind of just ironically, I had to find out where they lined up on the inside. See, like right there, I have a bolt that goes and screws right into the back. And there's a couple more. There is more, trust me. Oh, there's another one. There's the other one right there on that side. And there's one way down there too, right there. So it's secured to the back of the truck. So I ain't worried about that. The box is definitely not loose. And like I said, I might get some 4x4s and build that up, because you know what? This right here is mounted right to this really, really good. And plus it has the rivets and the bolts for the part of the storage container that it was in. So yeah, that's all I got to work with, man. But the cool thing is we're gonna make it work. You know what I mean? I got no fucking choice. The kid's on me about it. He's just starting to want to get to drive again. You know, what do I mean again? When I say again, there was a point, because he's 18 and he doesn't have his license. He doesn't like to really, he's not ready to drive yet, he said, which I get, you know, but he's been asking about getting the Mini done because I think his girlfriend really likes it. And of course, I built this for him. It was something I always wanted, and I'm just trying to live vicariously through him, getting him everything that I always wanted that I never had growing up. From go-karts to dirt bikes to, you know, just giving him this. And if he was more interested in audio, the kid would have, I would give up everything I have just to focus on his success, you know? Right now I'm just putting some work in, you know, hoping for my own success. But right now I'm loving watching other people succeed. I'm really getting a good feeling out of it. You know what I mean? I've been pretty active on the social media things here for a minute, which it's show season, you know? I'm supposed to. It's what we all do. I know you guys are looking at absolutely nothing. I'm sitting here rambling. All right. Oh, let's fucking finish cutting our shit. Richard, no more questions. No, I'm just kidding, brother. Ask all you want. All right. Set you there. The blade's just here. All right. Got my genuine scissors. So I'm just gonna cut this up. Oh, this right here was our C-Max. Alright, so this is our footprint for our C-Max. Yo, these scissors could do some damage. Alright, and then also this right here may be able to help me. I'll be able, if I cut a piece of wood obviously to this size, which 99% chance I'm going to, I want to use some plexi and some lights in the back, maybe for like the amp area, because I have some plexiglass and I really haven't worked with it before. But how difficult can it be? You know what I mean? Come on. All right. All right. Here's the big part. We need 2 foot by 10 inches. So we should have our 2 foot this way. Let's just make sure. Like I said, the struggle is real. Yeah. 2 foot. Let's just go up a little bit more. We'll say that's more than 10 inches. We'll just kind of give it a little mark ski. But Blaine, how do you know your thing is right? I don't. All right, this is all just guesstimations, man. All right, but I know that it's bigger than what it needs to be. And that's the deal. Put one here. One here. Yo, you guys maybe want to stay live with me later and I go on a drive to like Home Depot or to Harbor Freight, because I love those stores. And we do have to get material. We got to get some PL. All right. I'm not a foam guy. You want to know what I do need to get again though? Is no, I don't need it. Would it be cool? Oh, there goes our C-Max. All right, let's just go install this. This is pretty big. You're gonna see why we need to do this. Right now I'm just I'll come over on this side and do it so you all can see me. I don't know why you'd want to, but beauty pan, like a it's actually a good idea. A clear ooh, and then I can maybe drill a hole in it and place a fan in there, and one blowing out, one going in, to keep circulating, air circulating in there on a piece of plexi, all lit up back there. You might be onto something. I like that, because we have like a nice little miniature area back there. But then I'm thinking, when the seats fold up pretty far, and if you're just kind of chilling, but that's more of a yeah, that is kind of a show aspect too. Yo, see, this is why I like going live and have you guys like communicate with me, because you guys have some ideas too. What's up with my Walmart pencils here? Oh, it's because I wasn't even, my bad, I'm the idiot. And this is my amp. Cool, fool. I don't want to fucking do. So why the fuck you keep looking? I guess to get his life tooken. I just came home. Ain't trying to see Central Booking. Oh shit. Now he looking in my face. You better haul ass, cause I ain't with no fucking chase. So lace up your boots, cause I'm about to shoot a true motherfucker going out for the loot. Yo, if I was in art class right now, I'd be getting an F. Alright. Boom. We got our amp. Alright. So, not really, but alright, let's go inside and kind of see what exactly space. I'm just going to throw this in here. I'm not even going to look yet. All right, those are the sizes that we have to work with and where we're going to put everything. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's flip this around here. All right. All right. What's going on here? There we go. Whoops. Oh. You guys ever had just like one of those days? Oh, well, that's horrible too. Maybe I should be on the other side. Why do I feel I should? Yeah, I should. Hold on. Yeah, it always, oh my God, it seems like it's so much more room over here. You want to know? Yeah, it's probably because of the way my fat ass can sit. All right, we're in. MDF beauty panel with a little square out of. All right. This is, well, the space that we need for our C-Max. All right, it's a 70 amp hour C-Max. And this is the space that we need for our amp. Hence why our amp can go something like this, maybe even at an angle like that. I want to come away, so I want to leave some space over here. One good thing about the salt, hold on, let me flip this over. One good thing about the salt is no matter which way you configure them, the writing. Yeah, I'm thinking that angle would be nice too there. I don't know. I'll just call you fucking Dub because that's what your name is on here. But yes. Let me flip this whole. Oh, look, 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 look. So maybe the amp something like that, not as extreme on a thing, but like an angle like this, you know, and build that up over there, because that's my seatbelt thing right there. But I need to be behind it like that. That's my seatbelt bolt. All right, and I need to be behind it. I want to give it room. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, and we have plenty of room up top. So that's square up there. And remember, this would be the board. The amp would still fit on there. All right. So, and we come down pretty good. If you look, this side is raised a little bit along the driver's side right here. It kind of dips up. So that's why when I go like this, it's not Blaine's cutting. It's definitely, whoops, the floor. So really, there's only that kind of a void, but we still have all that area back there that it's killing me. You know, if I had like multiple, if I was like doing a blow through or something in here, I could build a massive fucking amp rack in here in this extended cab, because when everything's out of it, there's just so much more room. There looks like a lot of room. The C-Max paper, whatever. Let me see what that side looks like. Oh, the C-Max could. No, that's just too big. All right, because for that seatbelt. And then there's this seatbelt. So, you know what? I kind of really have to stay away from that. All right, because I do want to drive this and have it like normal. You know what I mean? So something like that. Let's just set this up here for a minute. If there wasn't a hurricane outside. Hurricane to clue. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, hold on. What happens if we take the C-Max, spin it, and put it back there? You know what I mean? Because look at all that room back there. And look, I still have room for that. The board would come right to there. And that's the back of my seat. So I have plenty of room. I'm going to say that I'll tell you right now. Hold on. Let me grab the trusty dusty fucking... Oh, what'd I do? There it is. All right, let's see what kind of room we have right here. All right, so the amp may go on the passenger side. Got a lot of smoke. I don't know why that song's in my head, but it is. Oh, I know. Hold on, I'll get you guys a better view. And that's not the view that you wanted. Maybe it is just better going like this. Alright, I gotta hold things. I don't think you can. Well, there may be a way, but I ain't going through all that, man. F that business. Oh, I might be able to hook you up right here. Oh, let's get this out of the way. Oh. Is there anything under there? Nope. Look at this. Okay. Yo. I'm learning, guys. Trying to get you guys right in there. I don't know if you can see. You can. Perfect. Alright. Something like this is where just like that. So you got to remember, I'm gonna add 3/4 of an inch at least to this measurement. This just gives me a rough idea of what I got here. I want to get right in there. That's like, I'm feeling for the highest point. Because remember, okay, it's right here in the center. Right here. Alright, so, you know what? To the top of the box, it says 9 inches, right on the money. I don't know if you can zoom in that. I might actually have like 9 1/8, maybe 9 3/16. Alright? So we're gonna take you know what? That may not work. That may not work, guys. Let me just check something here real quick. So 6, so it'd be 5. So if it's 5 and I could definitely bang that out and get 6.5. So that would bring us to 5 3/4 of 6.5 minus the 3/4 would be 5 3/4 inches. 5 3/4 inches. All right, let me just jot that down because 5 3/4 inches is going to be our measurement for the C-Max. And our amp, we still can do the same thing. And you know what? This actually works out perfect. You want to know why? Because we are literally utilizing all this empty space now. All right, this side right here on the driver's side had a big compartment right here. All right, and the trans cover kind of went down, and it didn't go down as much on this side. So we have all this space. All right. Now over here, you see how the cover continues the hump, and then goes down, and there's just this much space right here compared to that much. So now, since putting the amp over here, we're not wasting as much area now. We're just wasting this little space instead of wasting all that back space. You know, if we had the amp over here and the C-Max kind of going up here underneath the seat. Not underneath the seat, but you know what I'm saying. Which is actually all right, because I can get under there. I know I got a couple grommets right back there in that corner. I know underneath, I haven't drilled through them, but the grommets are there. I can go up and pop up for my grounds, and I'll make the positive terminal on this end, because then I can wrap it up and around. I can, if the C-Max and the positive here, I can do something nice with the wire and come up. Something nice with the wire and come up. And have my fuses right here. Or actually, what am I talking about? Not on the box, but like right here. My fuses behind some plexi going into my amps right here. So it'd be a nice short run. Boom. And then right along the back, because that's where the grounds are, I can run them right up underneath. Boom. Come up underneath, over, up and in. And speakers, since they are inverted, I'll end up wiring them to where the leads come out the back, and I'll run them right down underneath, and I'll drop them down. The speaker wires will come out there, and it'll come right into here along with my RCAs. My remote wire is right here, which I'll end up running another one, but that's all ran on this side to shoot over for the power. All right, we're getting an idea of what needs to happen. So right now we know C-Max, boom, that side. You know what? There actually is one of those. So yeah, all right, so amp is going to be on this side, C-Max is going to be on my side. And see how when it bolts, the box just kind of goes in. It has to go in some more. But when it's just at a miniature angle, but when it's bolted, it's level as fuck. Because I'm picky about that. And I have the XV2 motors, well, subs actually, the XV2 subs, the original ones. Haven't blown them or anything. And I want to put, imagine some NSV6s or some SDDNs or something in here, you know, with a 4K on each, because then we could do something like this and then stack another one, because we have plenty of room to stack them. We could go 1 and then 2. Oh, dude. So yeah, that's our game plan. So now what we need to do because I'm gonna end up drilling down through and through bolting, because I just don't want just fucking regular like self tappers or something, you know what I mean? So I'll end up drilling down through and then getting underneath with a washer, a lock nut, and another nut, just to make sure they don't come loose. So now what I should do is put the seats in where they're going to be going, so you guys can kind of get an idea, and then we can see how the amp and that mount is going to look somewhat, supposedly. Maybe this will work. The old ashtray coming in handy. Let me put you actually over here, because I'll do the passenger seat first. Ugh. I know, every move I make, every step I take, no, it feels like I'm dying. All right, it's getting hot, so it's getting hot in here. Oh. You guys happy I haven't played the trumpet yet? You want to know what I do need? It's a fucking dart. But I just want to set the seats in and then see. I have an idea, but I want you guys to see as well kind of what I'm working with, and why it was so fucking important for me to get this done, because the equipment that I wanted to upgrade to, I needed the space. I know I had the space. I came out here with some pretty basic tools one day when I was angry. I still have the basic tools, minus the sawzall, but just is what it is. I don't know if you guys, I started a TikTok, all right? Go and subscribe to that shit. It's hey, Richard, so if it's 2 a.m. there in about 6 hours from now, hey, can I shoot you a call around 8 p.m. tonight? So that's like, whatever. But go to bed, man. I keep forgetting over there in Australia, it's like literally almost, what, 14 hours ahead? Oh, which is insane to think. All right, I'm just blowing a dart, and then we're going to put in some seats. It's literally the future. Wouldn't that be cool if it worked that way? Like it was some kind of like Matrix, to where it was happening for them, but it just hasn't happened for us yet. But they could tell us how it ended. Don't get me started. I fucking dabbed before I came in here. You're gonna make me fucking sound more like loony than I already am, Stu. You must be pumped that the Liberty Base fan, baby. Listen, you've shown nothing but love, man. I have no bad words to say about you. You've done nothing but supported me. I even told the boys, like, yo, my boy Stewie, you know, slid me some loot for some darts and some DC on the way down there. Like, no way. I'm like, way, man. You know, but you definitely have a spot. You're definitely good to go, my guy. Can't wait to see you at the Liberty Base Showdown, too. What'd you say? 12 gauge wire, is that enough to run 1500s to 2 subs? For sub wire? Yeah, that's fine. It's not like, yeah, that's plenty, man. Listen, this isn't going to take us long to do, man. I already got everything out there ready to go, all the wood. Like I said, I don't have like the PL. I have wood grooves. I have the wood glue, the wood, the screws and everything to assemble. I have plexi that we can make. I'd build that out and have it come to the lip so I could adhere it and use like a fancy screw for it. But I like that fan idea, one blowing in and one blowing out, and kind of get like, keep it cool back there, you know what I mean? But we have to utilize that area, and that's what we did. Shout out to Liberty Base, man. Shout out to the supporters of the channel. All right, we got Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, D. Hermison, Anthony Gordon, Josh Kingsmore, Paul Holden, and of course the legends of all legends, the Mista of all Mistas. You know, Mr. J and Kim Janelle. Boom! We'll actually be using that table out here, so bringing them. Oh, the kids coming to, good. Oh, I got something else to, no, I'm gonna wait and it'll be a surprise, but it has to do with noise complaint. Hey, Stuart, dude, buy the kid noise complaint. Sell it to you loaded or unloaded. Clean title. Thing runs great. It's got Remy's on it. Remy's in the system. Ain't no telling will I fuck over a distance. I'm just having a dart, talking. Everything that I'm saying, I just think and it comes out. So if you're hearing it, it's what I'm thinking at this time. No holds barred. You know, I've had people blow through. All right, blow through not an option. All right, because I don't want to cut nothing. All right, but I've had people. I do still have a lot of cubes in here. You know what I mean? And people are like, why not just build a wall, like right to the roof or to the ceiling? See, I'm a sucker. I like that back window. I like the openness of it. It's like a fucking fishbowl. You know what I mean? It's insane. I just want to say thanks for having this dart with me, man. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that like button. We're about to really get fucking busy. Said that 10 times in 5 minutes and absolutely nothing has happened. I did show you guys, though, how I fixed everything. I can't wait to get this up in the air so you guys can see the frame and everything. You know what I mean? I'm going to be Raptor lining it too. A different color. Okay, if you guys watch the live stream from a couple days ago, you'll see what's going to happen. Oh my God, a Charger. Who doesn't want a Charger at 350Z? Why doesn't he ask for an NSX or a Porsche or something right now? Jesus. Fucking kids nowadays, huh, Stu? Another thing that I noticed that's gonna suck. I'll be able to get this side, but I may not be able to get like a bolt in on this back corner because of an angle issue. But I know I can get one here because I'll pre-drill. I'll fucking definitely go under and pre-drill everything first. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be tight. But I gotta get this in me, and we're gonna instantly and immediately start grabbing seats and see what kind of space that we're working with. Because imagine, you know, I'm sure there's people who went and pre-built all their shit and hoping that it just boom right in. I can't do that. You want to know what does suck though? I can tell you what really fucking blows is not having somebody else here. You know, somebody who's into the fucking base, or somebody who's even close by. You know what I mean? Because definitely having a knowledgeable hand when you're doing certain things definitely helps. Like this part I can get, but it's just good to have ideas and suggestions, you know, bounce off. That's why I like coming on here and asking you guys, you know. You know, Richard came up with some good points, you know, besides the one on the top of his head for fucking once. You know? Yeah, I can see this coming together. I'm getting a picture in my head. One more thing real quick. Yeah, okay. Might even have to do something like that. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So like, yeah, we're good to go, man. Alright. Probably seeing my asshole again, aren't you? No, actually pretty close. All right. Let me clear this up. And now it's CD weedy time. Me and Cash is something we do. We rhyme words together all the time. I love him. I know. Kid's like 97 and I still treat him like he's 4. All right, here we go. I heard that too. You don't want to stop and give the blame to your fucking demo. Why would anybody want to stop and give me a demo? Oh, if you guys don't know, I already have a Singer 250 in this. So as far as our voltage and shit, we're gonna be fine. I start up, I run around 15.2, 15.3 in the truck, so we're gonna be there. One thing I am gonna do though is, unfortunately, it's my time to take the Singer out of noise complaint. I'm actually gonna go with a smaller alternator that puts out more shit at idle, because the 320 just isn't cutting it. Well, it's because it's just, I saw a big number when I got it and I was like, oh, that's what I want, that's what I need, big number, I need power, power, power. But come to find out, that's just not how it worked, man. You know, the longer you do, like there was a time I thought, why the fuck would you ever need a generator to bring to a show? You know, that's what all that, if you can't self-contain your vehicle, you know, and put on a good show, then what's the fuck's the sense? Now I know why you bring generators to the show. All right, I am one of those guys who brings a generator to a show now. You have to. Well, you don't have to, but, you know. All right, there's that one. Let me get this. I want to kind of bolt these in so I get an exact idea of how much room we got to fuck with. Alright, I'm just kind of, right now I'm just threading it. You guys should probably be seeing this. Can you guys see? Can you guys see? No. I'm just threading in the bolt right now in the back here. There we go, she clicked. So now I don't have to worry about it moving. She didn't click. Oh, you want to know why? Because the seat's up. I'm a moron. So let me kind of screw that in just a little bit. Is that going? Did I grab the right ones? Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I did. There's that. Let's put this back. Let's slide it back. Okay. My hole right there in the front. Like I said, I'm just kind of putting these in just to finger tight. Finger tight. I'll show you guys what I did. Oh. I just put the front, just finger tit it, and I just did that one too. See, they're in. Ow, they're in. All right, and I also did the rear one. Oops. So now let's set you up over here so you guys can see my monstrosity over there. Ow, I just whacked my fucking head. Oh, whoever made those little tiny like things on the top. Oh, I condemn you. Okay. There's that. These are like 70-30 seats. Once I get it installed, I'll show you what I mean. Alright, I gotta kick that one back. Okay. And I should probably do the same with that one. Let me line this up first. She's got a lot of dope. I don't know why that fucking song is in my head. Just trying to find the hole, ma'am. Where's the hole? Found the hole. Alright, there's that. So now I need to zip this back so I can get the front. Ooh. She slid right in, that one. I should have one more bolt somewheres. Uh-oh. Come on, man. You know, It never fucking fails. I'm not even joking. You start a project, you have 37 fucking bolts that you need. Oh, you want to know what I did? I put one in the seatbelt thing when I didn't need to because I think it's already up. Let me go double check. Hold on. Maybe it is. Because it's still attached to the seatbelt itself. Why did I put that in? Okay, hold on. Ah! Okay. Oh, 14. That's why you don't put your tools away all the time. See, look how tight it got fucking in here all of a sudden. Woo wee! Holy shit, Batman. Come on. What's really going on here? There we go. Got it. Okay. Let me find the hole. And the hole is nowhere to be fucking found. It should be right there. The hole should be there. Why ain't you in your hole? Did I miss a hole? I may have missed a hole. Alright, hold on. Get it? Hole gone? Not Paul, hole gone. Okay, I think I might have missed. Alright, you know how we find and see if we miss? We grab our genuine fucking knife that we're not going to use on ourselves because we missed a hole. We're not going to go crazy. So, Blaine, are you originally from New Hampshire? Or did you guys move to New Hampshire? Just curious. No. Originally, I'm from a town in New York called Tupper Lake. It's near Lake Placid where they had the Winter Olympics, the Russia-US game. It's about 30 miles north of that I'm from, up in the Adirondacks. From there, I moved down to West Palm Beach, down in Lake Worth. From Lake Worth, I moved to Jupiter. And then from Jupiter, everybody grows up. I was in my early 20s, actually I was like 19, 20. A girl, and moved to Hobe Sound, Florida with her. Things didn't end up working out. And then I moved to Palm Beach Gardens. And that's where I met one of my bestest friends that I still fucking deal with today. And then when I went from there, one of my cousins, my cousin Marty, was like, yo, I got this banging job up here. Come up and check it out. Like, all right, just broken up with that girl. Wasn't a whole bunch going on. So I came up here, and I did that for 15 years. No, I lied to you. It was 13 years. About 12, 13 years, I was at that job, and everything was great. And some shit happened. And now I'm here on fucking YouTube. Not like negative, just life-altering stuff happened, which made me the character I am today, I guess, And of course, while I was up here, a lovely 18 years ago, I ran into the one and only Wifey McDifey. There I go rhyming again. And it's been this ever since, man. All right, let's show you guys what I'm doing here. I'll show you guys the space. Let me pick up this mess just so these tools, when you have clutter, it just looks tighter. You know what I mean? I'll take care of those. Those RCAs go in the back, but I'm going to replace them probably because I think I fucked them up, or they're just fucked up, or that they're 8 years old. All right, so hold on. Fucking felt like I was just giving a whole dissertation to the Dr. Phil producer, Stuart. All right, where am I? Right here, taking this stuff off. You want to know what I don't have? Well, I do, but I just don't have it with me right now. Come on, if you know me, what am I missing? All right, quick fuck. Woo. All right. Oh yeah, that auto tech, you're doing good. No. Well, you know what? Yes, Florida was the mini trucks, but back in Tupper was definitely the audio. And then once you see a mini truck with audio, over. You know what I mean? You have a game plan in life. Oh, here. All right, so I just want to show you guys the kind of room, how we were just in there doing everything and everything was good. All right, now this is the room that we have. All right. The seats are back in a comfortable position. All right. Now I'm just gonna fold it and go forward somehow, some way. Boom. So that's how the seat comes up. I have that tape there so it doesn't hit against the back. But now that's how it is. And then the amp, obviously, like we talked about, would be something like this. Please stay. Something like that. Don't mind that bend, but you get the idea. So then when I put my seat back, right to there, you can still see the amp, and you'll be able to see everything across. So as far as room, absolutely fucking golden. I can go right by these bolts, and actually, you see this seam right here? It goes straight across, like straight across. You can see it, all the way over there. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna build from here back. All right. So then I know everything clears from here. This ain't gonna be in the way of nothing. If I build up 3/4, I might have to just make a square little notch or whatever. No big deal. I got my seat belt hole right there. Yeah, all right. Boys, it's always good when you have an idea of what is going on. And there's a lot of times that I have no idea what the fuck is going on. So I guess now, maybe I should go out there with my genuine scrap and write down some things that I'm gonna need. And I know I have quite a few of the things that we need, but there's just a couple things that I know we're gonna need that I don't have yet. Like I have all the through bolts, I have the wood glue, I got screws, I got putty, I got sand and disc, new saw blade. Because what I want to do is I definitely want to knock out the inside before I even get to the outside, because what'll end up happening is once I have the beat the backseat delete for the beat, I'll be like, let's fucking go, and be like super hyped up and focused on the outside. All right. One thing that does suck is I do have a blue carpet, which could come off. I could get any color carpet. It's cheap enough. One thing that does throw off the build is the dash, the door panels, the trim, the blue piping. So, and blue obviously is my favorite color. So I kind of have to, all right, Stu, go handle business. Stuart's like one of those important people. All right. Oh, here, I'll just show you what it is, what it's like in here right quick. All right, we'll just shut the door. All right. Got the kick panel. The seat can actually go back some. Let's go. Maybe. Either that or I'm just, yeah, I definitely got fucking fatter. Alright. But we have plenty of fucking room up here. As you can see, it's pretty spacious. I always ride like this anyways. You know? I put this in. You know, I do have the cigarette lighter for it right there. All OG. All OG. You know, even the little knobs for all the controls. The underneath. Everything's nice in this. I put these up. I'll end up changing this out to a blue one. And I'll hook these up right here for like my deck, my forward channel, my bass amp, because with the C-Max and stuff, I'll be able to kind of run if I want. If I do like lights and shit, you know what I mean? So, what should I do now? Let me think. I should fucking blow a dart again. Stuart, get a fucking mini truck. People who don't have mini trucks aren't cool. Yo. Alright, I've determined this in life. When you want to work on the inside of a mini truck, it's easier to work on the fucking passenger side. When you want to get out of a fucking mini truck, it's easier to get out on the driver's side. But who's in here watching? Throw up a thumbs or something. Your boy's gonna be blasting a Darte. If you comment, I can't see. I'm gonna end up redoing those kick panels. Listen, I hear bass. I hear it. You guys want to see it? Listen. All right, all right. I get excited. You know what I mean? It's almost that time to fucking copy Bruce in the EXO, what he did. Remember when homeboy stuck out that sign like thought bass and he stood in front of his shit waiting for a demo? I think I'm probably gonna do something like that. Put a sign about I don't know, a quarter mile just by the fairgrounds over this way, and I'll put one down by the miniature golf place that way. And as they're driving, and then right across from my driveway, I'll put give me demo with an arrow facing in the fucking driveway like he did. And I'll even sweeten it. I'll have noise complaint up here, and I'll set up the tent with the sundown flags and shit. That would be some awesome content. Even people who don't have bass, come on in. Let's give you a demo. You know, because where I'm at, it's a pretty busy highway. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm working. But yeah. Dude, I'm super stoked right now. I thought it was gonna be way more of an issue doing those the size of the C-Max and the amps. But we're good. We're golden. We'll probably end up taking out all the wiring too, because when I do my mids, I want to I have to run RCAs obviously. So this whole bottom section of the dash, if anybody's ever been under the fucking dash of a 90s Toyota, all right, I think we can all agree, Toyota, go fuck yourself with how the fuck you designed it to where every single little fucking Phillips bolt, every single 10mm bolt needs to come out. All right. I need to take the piece off from my shifter column just to take out my radio. That shouldn't be like that. But you have to do it, man. Trust me. Because you don't want to go and start pulling and there's fucking tabs and shit. This is something you definitely want to take your time. Any kind of old car, man. You want to know what I should be able to do? I should be able to deaden the whole fucking the Honda. What do you think about that? At least the trunk area. Look at this. Fucking lunchtime. I gotta go get a Diet Coke. What a beautiful day today. I moved the Genuine camper from the way it was to like this. Because like when the awning's out and stuff, you get the old barbecue over here and it's just kind of fun. And you have all the traffic and, you know. Like Shelby's dad said yesterday, because I was zoned, just kind of like standing in the doorway. And it's like just watching life go by, huh? And it made me think for a minute. I was like, you know what? Life does go by, and it goes by pretty quick like these fucking vehicles, man. And that's just kind of giving me the energy and the motivation to fucking pull myself up and just make something, you know. I want to make something. I don't know, man. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going with this. But we're close. We're close. We have our templates cut. All right. We still got to make our list. All right. We got to make our list. We're going to check it twice before we go. Because, oh man, comments. Yes, comments. I love comments. I love comments and likes. Dave. TBO Joe. TBO Joe. What's up, boys? You a Pennsylvania TBO or what? Where's your chapter out of, Joe? Beckley. I just gave you a shout out not too long ago, my boy. About one of the top fucking supporters of the Minitrucker 88 channel. Nothing but love for you. I want everybody to know that I just started a TikTok. If you're on TikTok, go look it up. It's Minitrucker88. I got a few bangers on there that I posted like 12 hours ago or so that are already up to almost 4K views and shit. So there's some pretty good videos. I got a whole bunch more in the tank that I just kind of haven't shared on this platform, yes. Yes, sir. It's me, Mike. Live by Paul. Trying to think. I'm sure we've met, brother. Trust me. Anybody who hangs out with that misdemeanor, like, dude, I've definitely probably met. No. Got to give a shout out to TCP Paul. Dude's a legend. Yeah, Mertz. Good old Holmesdale. Yo! Quick story while I finish this, and then I'm going to go and get everything we need, and we're going to continue. I got the sawhorses set up and shit. We're going to cut things, minus our fingers, you know, and then we're going to get everything measured, cut, kind of in place. We're not going to put anything together. We're going to put it together after we get everything lined up and maybe have to trim this or that, and then we're going to put everything together. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot easier to fucking manipulate it, turn it, twist it, cut it in a weird way, whatever we need to do outside of the truck. Yo, oh yeah, Honesdale. Yo, I went there and I spent a weekend there helping him tear out his baffle. Oh, no, I watched him tear out his baffle. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Well, the fucking TBO Joe thing fucking threw me off, dude. But yo, I went there, and all those motherfuckers live on hills. Like their whole house is like on a hill. I'm like, dude, how do you do it in the wintertime, man? I was just so fucking, like, blown away. Like, no matter, I didn't see one fucking flat spot. Not one. Oh, well, there was a flat spot on one of fucking Paul's tires after he had to slam on the brakes. But besides that, everything was fucking hills and mountains. And he's like, hey man, let's go work on the truck. I'm like, all right, where is it? It's up at the garage. I was like, all right, what do you mean up at the garage? You know, figure of speech, I get it. But when he said up on the garage, mountain, up on the fucking garage. Okay. So I got that. I was getting a Diet Coke, wasn't I? Alright. You guys hold on. I got 6 of you, man. Thank you. 6 people, 6 likes. That's huge to me. We'll finish up last night's, because it doesn't matter. Yo, enjoy your day. My day is gonna be fucking banging, because I got shit to do. Oh, let me get a pen and paper and shit, guys. This is where I need all help. All right. All right, let's do this together. You and I, let's do it. Matter of fact, yeah. All right. We'll come right here and do it. What we're gonna need for supplies. Don't get high off your own supply. Supplies. Look, I even spelled it right. All right, so listen. Help me out. Let's start blasting some things that you know we're gonna need. Help me out here. Come on, get to typing. Help me out. What? Oh, I'm gonna sit fucking right here until I get the engagement that I want, and I'm gonna cry like a little girl. Tell me what I need. You know, in life, you get 1,000 people that suggest how to fucking run your life and do what you need to do. Right now, I'm begging for that, and I'm not getting no love. All right, I'll just start it without you. Okay. Oh, here we go. I came in late. What are we working on? Oh, Dave, rewind it. But right now, who cares about what we're working on? Right now, I need supplies for what we're working on. So you probably need to know what we're working on for what supplies that we need to work on. And I need to work on being more fucking diligent, I guess. No, right now, we're gonna start building the back of the Mini. We got it all matted, ready to go. Have you seen with the enclosure and the seats in already? Please say yes. And I already cut the templates out for the amp and the C-Mac. So we know how we're gonna configure things. Configure? Is that the right word? Configure? Alright, so come on, supplies. Alright. Let's start with the most basics. Alright, we got our wood. Alright, so what goes with wood? Alright, so let's just go. Glue, which we're going to have all these, but I just want to make sure that I can pull it together. Glue, screws, alright, skills, jigsaw, okay, we got our sawhorses, we got our tape measure, we got all that stuff, okay? So these are things, a drill, screws, drill, yes, Dave, see, we're on the same page here, brother. I need some PL. Oh, I need my through bolts because when we drill in for the battery mount, I want to drill right through my floor and go up underneath and do that. So we need should I just do threaded rods or do? I'll probably just do like a bolt, like a not a lag, but a fucking bolt with nuts and bolts. So I'm just gonna put through bolt, and I know what that means. I can PL all up in that. I'll squirt all that in the hole when I do it, so everything will just kind of go in there. I got that. I need my sander. PL small tubes. No foam. No FOMO. Your boy doesn't like foam. I hate working with foam. All types of foam. And I don't know if it's an old myth or not, but like your gaps and crack, your fucking foam like that, I believe that might hold in moisture. You know, I know 16-pound foam is like so fucking dense that there's no like air pockets or anything to where it can hold in moisture. This is actually, so I have glue, Why did I say glue? Oh, wood glue. Wood glue. So wood glue. We have our screws. I got the jigsaw drill, PL, through bolts, my sander. Yo, 11 people in here. All right, this is what we're working on today. All right, Minitrucker 88. We just temporarily got the seats in. All right, C-Max is gonna be mounted over on that side. Our amp's gonna be over here at an angle. We got it all figured out. The box is somewhat in where it needs to be. We're just trying to plan things accordingly. So fucking Hells Angels this fast. I think I got everything we need to start this. Let me see what my battery's at. Alright, not too bad. For anybody who's in here watching right now, in case you didn't know, your boy started a TikTok, Minitrucker 88. Go check me out. I say we take the seats out again and start fucking measuring. And start cutting things. Oh, router. I need my router because I want to router the edges and shit. Right? Why have like some square ass shit? We might as well cut it and just route it and round it off all nice so everything looks good. Know what I mean? Alright, so this is what we need just to kind of like build it and get it going. 10 people in here, 7 likes. I love you fuckers. We're welcome. Follow me on TikTok, Minitrucker88. We're gonna be building somewhat of a false floor in the Mini to get our amp and our power in. And then we're gonna order our Liberty Base Shop wire for it. And you know something? I'm such a moron. I was just down there and I didn't even think, yo, why I'm down here? Here, just take this. I need fucking wire. Ugh. Things like that, man, makes you wonder, am I losing my mind? Have I lost my mind? Am I just getting old and senile? Hey, fucking 12:30 in the afternoon, I'm yawning thinking about blueberry coffee. Alright. We're gonna have to get these seats back out. We know what we need to do. So, we're in good shape. Like I said, if I really wanted to be like, if they were like, oh my god, showtime tomorrow, I could actually like have this thing fucking playing today, you know, but it's time to clean up that back, you know what I mean? I'm just scratching my leg, trust me. Right, I guess I'm just gonna fucking start taking seats out, you know what I mean? You guys want? So we're back in here. You guys are back in here. We're back at the grind. I got, what, 5 people? Who are the 5 people? Can you at least fucking throw a comment up or something? Help your boy out. I like to know who's engaging with me. Because I might just stop doing these Facebooks and just go straight to TikTok, man. Apparently that's where like all the views are. I try to bring fucking good content. Granted, I don't like edit, and you know, that's probably half the problem is I just don't edit and have those catchy fucking lines of you know, like what you look for when you're scrolling through YouTube, you know? Just get in this back seat. Yeah, man, that fucking line goes straight across, man. I'm super happy about that. So we're just going to build everything behind that. And if we really wanted to get technical, we're going to get it in here. It's going to look pretty, but yet fucking functionable. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be fucking pulling up the SEMA in this cocksucker, so. But I still want, you know, I still... I'm sure there's a couple of you who are going to disagree with this comment, but I still fucking take pride in shit I do. Yeah. I am definitely going to keep this box in here just for the simple fact I used to be fucking strong, now I'm just like, ugh, everything hurts. Whew, there. Now we're back to like square B, you know what I mean? It's not square one. For those of you guys just joining, that's what we got going on. We have our amp template cut out. Our amp template. We're gonna have something like this. Something like that. Going across right here to the thing. So we'll have to build up this bottom. Alright, but we can't come past that seat belt screw, which is fine. And this right here is our line that goes straight across. So from this line back, we can fuck with. And with this one, this is going to be the tricky one, because we got to raise this up and come over this way probably, because we want to avoid this. So this side's the C-Max is definitely going to be fucking higher. Let me switch this around. See, the C-Max is probably going to have to sit something like this. So I might have to build that up a little bit. So what I should do is make this wood real quick. Let's go out and let's fucking cut this. All right, because it's too fucking flint. We have an idea of the sides. And it just so happens to be that this, is this 2 foot? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, it's just a smidge hair smaller. But you know what? We're gonna use this. But I don't know what side did I cut? All right, that's the factory side over here. Right here. We're missing about a 1/2 inch. 3/4 of an inch actually. Is this one 2 foot over here? All right. Well, let's do this right. Let me get my fucking glasses on. Oh, I can set you guys up on my shits. Right here. You guys see? You guys see the Blainster all right? Okay. Let me get some glasses. Oh my God, where'd the pencil go? I literally came out with 2 pencils on purpose. Because I knew I'd lose one of them, but lose both of them? Yo. I was gonna grab these. I did grab them because I found them. They were in the camper. So let's make this colorful. Let's just do it that way. All right. I'm literally just gonna trace this because what side haven't I cut yet? I have not cut this side. So this is our square side. Dude, I apologize to anybody who's trying to learn something. This may not be the channel for you. You know, but I appreciate you guys checking in. Let's darken it up a little bit because I can't fucking see it. That's that age again. Okay, there's that. We'll end up having to mark this side. I kind of have to make, well, you know what? I might be able to get away with that. No, I won't. I don't like it. I can't see anybody saying anything. Stu's back. Back again. Guess who's back? Tell your friend. Let's do the skill solving. Skill solving. Yo, when I meant Trusty Dusty, I meant fucking Trusty Dusty. You know something? I was gonna do this on fucking Facebook, like a Facebook Live, and do this, but I'd get roasted way too fucking hard there. All right, I'm gonna keep the line on this. I got my it's already set for like an inch because I don't need it all the way through. You lose control when you do that. Cement. I'm gonna kind of write it up on the corner. We're gonna end up sanding it down. It's actually gonna get fucking covered, but all right, let's go throw this in there. Come with me. You are my fantasy, so come with me. I just made it up. Okay, you got it set up. Alright. So now it's stiff. Now we have a good idea. So we can't go all the way over like this. Alright, because, well, maybe we could. No, we can't because of this. I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, we gotta come out to here. Right about there. Now for shits and giggles, let me, oh, watch this. This might be actually the right fucking height. Watch this. So that over that little hump right there, it's still, so I'd need a piece of 3/4 right to there. Where's my tape? I just want to get an idea. what I didn't do was go down and measure the height of the C-Max that I needed. Oh, it's I need 6 inches. Sad. Look at that. We got about 6 inches right now. And that 6 inches was giving it about a 1/2 inch. So we're about 1.5 inches. We have 1.5 inches play, so we can still get back there for our grounds. We're gonna have our positives here to come up to run to the amps. So I brought these little stands out that I had. They're roughly, some are 2 3/4, some are 3 inches. I may be lying. Maybe I grabbed all 3-inch ones. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. All right, so far so good. 3 inches is 3 inches. And if you look, compared to like the 2.5 inch thing, this may be the exact one that we need. So let's get this out of here. Watch this. We're just doing this to see how we need to build up, people. Huh. 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 Really? All right. Like I said, this is just temporary. This is giving us measurements and shit. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, boom, it's up. That's pretty goddamn flat if you ask me. Right there, and it's going to be pretty much here. I got it as far away from that as possible. I'm going to end up taking that metal right out and put in, see how I left that space right there? So I can put supports up underneath that. I'm going to do the same for that side over there. So we ain't got to worry about that. Yeah, that's a big battery bank. Puerto Rico! Blessings, my boy. So yeah, so now let's see what kind of 6.5, baby. We got plenty of room. So I'm just thinking how I'm going to affix this to the floor. It's 3 inches, so I might do a couple 2x, drill down through with a couple 2x. Because what is this? Yeah, so that's about 2.5 inch. So if I put this over here, this should fucking right in there, theoretically. Yeah, and it does. See? Oh, I lied. Ah, Jenga. Just like that. Okay, there's that. Let's we're getting somewhere. 12 people, 8 likes. I'm liking it. What do we got going on here? Yeah, I actually added a 1/2 inch for that, and then come to find out I have another like 1.25 inch, 1 3/8 room. So I got plenty of room, because from the top of the bank to the bottom of the bank is 5 inches. All right, and I undid the screws all the way to the top, but I'll end up doing that out here and hooking that up. But as you can see, we got like 6 and maybe 11/16. So we're good there. What I'm doing is just looking to see how I can strengthen this up, how far back I can go with 3 inches. You know what I mean? Like right there's one. Move that over. You know, that fucking fits right in there. Alright, so I know I need fucking 3 inches. Yeah, I'll bring you guys in so you guys can see real good. Alright, that one, the middle one's holding up good. See, and here's the ends. So I'm in the lowest spots possible with the 3 inches, and I still have plenty of room right here. So, hey, just for shits and giggles, let's see exactly how square I am. Let's measure from here to here. Alright, we have like 6.5 inches, right? Help me out here. Let me get a good angle. Now it's 6.5, 6 9/16. Let's move to the middle. We're in the middle now. Like 6.5. You know, take the line maybe. All right, let's get out here to the edge, to the other side. All right, so boom. That tells me that this is level to this. So that's that shit that just fucking irks me, man. Things have got to be square and level. So that's good news. What I'm probably gonna end up doing is marking where it starts to come up on this board and building braces for up underneath this one. And it's resting on the back on the edge of this. I don't know what happened. Yo, Lee, I gave you a shout out last night. I hope your grandkid heard it. It was probably 5 minutes after you had did that message. I just kind of came out of the blue with it. I said you were a legend. Fucking famous grandpa. All right, so that's where we're at, man. So I guess now it's just getting our fucking materials. Because I want to do this side first and then work my way over to the amp. Get that set in place. And then we can see. Oh, let me switch you around. All right, there's that. That's how that's going to look with the C-Max. Negatives underneath, right up and over, so you won't even be able to see them. They're in the back of the box. Amp is going to be like this. I don't know if you guys can see with the fucking sun, but the amp is going to be like this, actually back a little bit because we can't block that. So something like that. We're going to do it to where the power, where the inputs are on this side, so we can, and the positives are going to be on this side, so it wraps up nice. And we'll have something right here with our fuse panel, because look at the space we got. We got probably, hold on a second. I just kind of want to fuck around here for a minute. I need to leave about 1.5 inches space over there. Yo, let's fucking cut out this because I'm sitting here holding paper again. I just use that to see the sizes that we were gonna need. So now let's do things right. Oh my God, what is my malfunction? There we go. All right, let's go and let's cut the amp 24 by 10. All right, I can remember 24 by 10. If I can't, then I got issues. Well, I got issues, but You guys see me all right? All right. Now we're gonna cut our 24 by 10 for our amp. All right, we're pretty much good with fucking artsy fartsy class here. Thank you. It's always good to have construction paper and shit around for shit just like this. What did I say it was? 24 by 10? And this was what? Let's add a 1/4 inch just because we can. Oh, wait a minute, I fucked up. This is our, oh, where are you? This right here is our uncut side, so I gotta pull measurements from this way. Sorry about that. "24. Let's come up 10 inches, baby. Oh, see? Other side. I'm glad I caught that. Why don't you guys help me out? I wish I had a fucking line here. Not, you know what I mean by that. A fucking snap line, people. Get your minds out of the gutter. Get your minds out of the gutter. I ain't got a whole bunch of time left on the battery, but I at least want to get this stuff going. You know what I mean? Alright, I might have to set you guys up over here for a minute. I don't know what you can see and what you can't see. Can you see me? Let's move these bad boys in closer. Imagine cutting like right in the center here, pinch together, saw comes out, no bueno. And remember, I don't know, it was a tip I learned. Your motor, always keep on the side of your workpiece. Not, your motor doesn't want to be, like if I cut from this side, it'd be bad because I'm cutting through and the piece that's gonna fall has all the weight on it. I don't know. All right, let's get this going here. All right. Get back in here. Got any comments? None. All right. I love you guys too. All right, let's see what we're dealing with over here. I ain't so much concerned or worried about the amp height because I know that's just gonna be fucking just fine. Now it's kind of decent. The amp. I want you guys to see. Okay, can you guys see this? All right, yeah. All right, I hope. Here's our. Let's see how close we did. We were way off. What did we do? 3/4 ourselves? Oh no! I actually went up. Let's see if that 3 inches. Yo, everything in my life is 3 inches. Yo, this is absolutely diafucking-bolical. Let's see if I can take this middle one. Oh, I got 2 right here. Let me get one back here. Let's think for a minute, people. Even if I cut that off, it should be like right about there, but I want to come down flat a little bit more. So 3 inches right to there. What am I resting on right there? It's actually pretty good. Because then wires up here, down and in. Yo, that would look fire. All right, let me try to get this to stay right here. I need something to fucking stick right there. Because will this hold? No. Or does it just want to fucking be flat, maybe? I don't know. You know, because actually, you know what? Then it would be even with that. But, and I'm away from that. Okay, hold on. Alrighty. You know what? Fucking duh. That's not square yet, but we'll work on that. There's where we want to be. I can actually come over some. Like, dude, you're mental. Let me just go back then and rest it right there. There, you son of a gunner. Now what? Well, that will hold. Perfect. Yo. Huh. All right. Look at this shit. What's up, peeps? Sorry about that. Just give me a minute. Okay. Here we go. So, oops. More on move. Alright, there's our seatbelt hole that we can't fuck with. Right there, caught. Right there. Alright, and we're avoiding it. But it levels up with that. I could put that back there as an angle still. You know what I mean? But I don't want to get in the way of that, the 2x there. But I think resting it flat like this, straight across, and it's all level. You see how it goes straight across? Boom. For the C-Max and this. Now picture this. Okay? The C-Max. Negative side in, positive side out. I got grommets in the back there so I can drill through the frame to ground it. All right. And I also have and I can drill. Actually, there might actually be 2 if I remember right. Once I get under there, I'll remember. And then also for my power wire. And what's good about that is that my alternator is on the driver's side. So that's good news. So everything will be like zing, zing, come up right in the back there so you won't see anything. I'll come up with my positive right to here because my positive is going to be in the front. All right. Negative in the back. Run my negatives in the back. Come up. Zinc into the amps. And then my positives on this side. In this space right here that you see from here to here, it's a lot bigger in person than it is. That's a good 6 inches, I'm gonna say. My tape, of course, I left out there. I'm gonna eye exam that and say that's a good 6 inches. You know what? I'm gonna go get my tape just to see how close I am. Let's see how close I am. Dang, tape. Let's go. And not only that, it looks square as fuck already. So let's just see. Six and 3/8. What's this one? Like 6 and 3/8, I said. 6 and 3/16. This is about 6 and, I don't know. Is it right on 6? Yep. Let's get this guy out of the way. All right. So we have an idea of how things are going to be going right here. Let's fucking go. So 3 inches. 3 inches. I noticed that the driver's side floor is a little bit lower too, but it's all right. So listen, I'm gonna end up wrapping this up here. All right, because I need to go and get supplies. Don't get high off your own supply. All right, where are the fucking camels? All right, let me set you guys in here and talk. It's all right. I know what I need to do. All right. So good news. We know what we need to do. We have our spot for our C-Max. We definitely used up that empty space. Thank the Lord up above. Oh, Stuart, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to bang this out in no time. You want to know what's going to take the longest? Is the wrap that I'm ordering. Because I don't know if you guys remember the old system, but I had this stained. And not Aaron Lewis, but I had this stained. And I sanded it all down. I'd like to tell you where I had the enclosure made, but the guy fucking can't stand me. If I said his name, I'll probably fucking get struck by lightning or something. Just have a cigarette with me. Got 9 people, 8 looks, likes. Hey, do you guys want to be with me when I tear out this fucking dash? It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fucking rated PG. I swear a lot because there is so much that needs to happen for this thing to come out. It's literally fucking diabolical that those Japanese people thought, hey, let's like make, just you'll see. I've done it so many times though, I'm pretty fucking good at it. Hey, and I always have no screws left over, no nothing, so I'm happy about that. You know? Up front, just 2. I'll just do 2 runs. You know, just because, I guess. It seems like 2 is the norm. But if I had that libertybayshop.com wire, use code Blaine, best wire on the market, I'd get away with 1 run. You know what I mean? You don't need many fucking runs. People are like, oh my god, you need all that amperage to get back there, to get back there, to get back there. Yeah, we're definitely going to bang this out in no time, boys. Definitely. I will make an acrylic top probably for the C-Max. Yeah, Stuart. Yeah, you probably... Hey, there's no such thing as overboard when it comes to electrical. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer, the more the merrier, of course, but this is the mini truck. I could daily it if I wanted to, but I don't put many miles on this thing. I don't go and like drive it to shows or shit. You know, I actually might bring this to fucking Liberty Bay Showdown instead of Noise Complaint. I don't know yet. I got to see where I am at this, on this. You know what I mean? If it's done and I'm happy with it, then you fucking A, I just might fucking showcase it. There's nothing like getting honks and looks and pictures, you know, going down with a mini truck. I used to get a lot of them because I have like the cancer sucks thing, and it has a cool look to it with the 15 by 10 stretched fucking tires and shit. It has that aggressive look, which I've always liked. Wait until you see what's going on my Hyundai soon. Fucking 2.5 hours out here with you boys. Look, 2.5 hours. We got our measurements. We got our cuts. We have our layout of what we need to do. We fucking killed it today, boys. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna get all of our what? You want Noise Complaint? You guys want to go down and see Noise Complaint? It's down in storage. Oh, I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing to it. but it's gonna look sexy as fuck. I should bring old girl up here soon. I gotta make a couple. Tonight's day, I should make some fucking TikTok videos of the system and shit. Do a couple quick demos for myself. TikTok videos are gonna be awesome. Instead of doing the Facebook, I'm gonna do it on TikTok when I do the you want a demo or you got bass, stop in. I'm literally gonna set up the sundown tent, flags. Whoever wants to pull in and get a demo, we're all gonna do it live on TikTok, I think. Oh, the camper? What, you, dude, I love this thing. It's a 2021 fucking Friendship, Gulfstream Friendship. Here, I'll show you. I'll give you a quick tour. Yeah. It's a Friendship by Gulfstream. It's a 20-footer. Awning, you know, hot water heater, everything. Everything has all the bells and whistles. All right. I'll bring in front. I'll bring in for a quick tour ski. But it sleeps way more than 3. No smoking in this, man. Your boy hasn't even had a cigarette in this. Well, let's go in and see. I had that open for a pen. Well, I have an old table in here for now. And a broom for some reason. But shower, toilet. It's pretty spacious in here, you know, for what it is. All right. We have a bunk bed here and one on top. And then freezer and fridge. Little stove. It's just kind of course, every girl needs a junk drawer. That's hers. Storage under here for the seats. Oh, here are the floor mats for the mini truck. I don't know if you know. But Cashman, baby, right? Come on. And this right here folds down into a bed. And then you have the big, it's fucking queen size. Queen size bed. You know, we got the TV up there, the sound bar, all the lights and shit. How to work the awning, the water pump, the heater, you know. Microwave that's never been used. You know, we went camping in this once. When Cash got it. This was actually his Make-A-Wish. You know, look at this. We still have, look, like things like this for like the toilets and stuff. We haven't even used the toilets or anything in this. You know what I mean? It's fucking literally brand new. And I just kind of use it as, well, I've been using it as storage for all my bullshit. But, yeah. A half-ton truck. I don't know. I pull it with a fucking Nissan Armada. It's got the 5.6 in it. You know what I mean? It's the Nissan Armada. What it is it's an Infiniti Q56 body on a Nissan Titan frame. Here, I'll show you real quick what I tow it with. Come on. Every fucking household needs a Nissan Altima, right? But this is what I tow it with. Yo, Cashman. It's a Nissan Armada. Right here, it does great, man. It does great. But I'm probably gonna end this here soon. Pick up some of this mess. We have up here exactly what we need to do. I'm gonna gather my list, which, just to show you, I wrote down our supplies. We need some wood glue, our screws, jigsaw, drill. We need some PL, some small tubes. We need through bolts to mount those, which I don't think we're gonna now. And my sander, my router, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, AC, vents, the whole thing, Stewie Wooey. You know, I ain't even gonna fucking front, man. There's times I come out, yeah, your F-150 would pull it. They're super light nowadays and strong, you know, single axle, you know what I mean? So it's all good, man. Fucking frame still fucking like brand new. Look, it's shiny and everything. When I say, look at this. When I say literally, we've taken it once. Oh, any kind of information you need is right there, man. Fucking, that's that. But, alright, enough fucking broke back mount fucking camping shit. Mini truck fucking part 2 is pretty much complete. I'm just going to throw these tools in there, get my list, get everything together. I got to go to the store for the small tubes of PL. If I really only have to go for fucking PL, I'm going to be pissed. But that's what it's looking like. What, you want to tow this camper? We'd sell it to you. We got the title. 2020? 2021. Here, look it up. It's a Friendship. It's Friendship by Gulfstream, and the model's 199D. It'll tell you all about it, Stuart. They're great campers. The one time, you know, it's great. I'm not sitting here trying to fucking sell campers, man. I'm trying to fucking get the mini truck going. Listen, been on here almost 3 hours. I'm done. Supplies. I'll get back to you. And that's what has to happen. So I guess until then, I love all yous. You guys are the bomb diggities. And the next video I'll come back and we'll start building all that stuff, sliding it in, get it somewhat together, route it. We'll put on our fucking plexi on the thing. Will I even be able to? We'll figure stuff out. But until then, you know what? I love you guys. Peace.